Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 6th through the 12th of November 2022. Hope you guys had a great week. I'm going to take a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. Also keep in mind that the energies can and sometimes do reverse or flip-flop. It's not really that unusual. I am giving away 2 Amazon gift cards worth $50 to 2 different people at the end of this month, just in time for the holidays. So if you're excited about that and want to be in that drawing, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and leave me a comment. As you can hear, my voice is trying to leave me. I'm not sick or anything. It's just my voice. It kind of comes and goes. It's kind of weird. All right, so let's get started, Sagittarius. Spirit, can I have the energy of Sagittarius? All right. You are starting out with the 9 of Wands reversed. We have the King of Wands reversed and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so Sagittarius, I do feel that with the King of Wands in the reverse here, you're not in your highest vibration right now, but you are showing up in your reading, strong King energy. So I've seen better, I've seen worse. I do see you working on your money, your finances, career ambitions, trying to work on your stability. I'm not sure what has you in kind of out of sorts here. We'll have to find out what that's about. I do see that there's a lack of action that you're taking in some area, and that may be what's causing this lowered vibration. With the 9 of Wands in reverse, that tells me that you've had some problems. Yeah, you've had a few problems here. I feel like you're not seeing any growth with those, and there's a sense of giving up on something. It is tied to this lack of action, and it's tied to this feeling of lower vibration. So we're definitely going to have to delve into that. Whatever this was, I feel like it hurt you. Let's see what is, or who's in your energy here. Show me who is in Sagittarius energy. Yeah, it's a sense of almost being overwhelmed by some problems, and you just don't want to deal with them. So you're not taking action on them. It's like you're just kind of giving up on something, at least for now. All right, we have the King of Swords in reverse, air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the Page of Cups, and we have the 5 of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so with the King of Swords in the reverse, this is somebody who also is a little bit lower vibrational right now. They could be a little bit upset or angry. At the best, they're upset. At the worst, they're angry. They may feel that you owe them an apology, or they may want to apologize to you. This person loves you. Yeah, they do. They love you. And I can see that there was conflict with this person. Yeah, there was conflict, but they're trying to avoid conflict with you. There's a sense here that something got out of control, and they don't want it to happen again. They're avoiding conflict. So let's see the energy of the connection. Show me the energy of the connection, please. The Ace of Cups reversed. There was an ending here. Yeah, there was an ending. There's love here, but there was an ending. And this is what has caused you to feel overwhelmed. Like there's just so many problems, you just don't know what to do about it. I feel like you may feel hurt, overwhelmed, and you're not doing anything because you're just, at least for now, you're kind of like, I give up. I give. You're not seeing any growth from the situation. And they're feeling out of sorts about it. So let's see what's directly affecting this. Yeah, the Tower in reverse. There was a tower between the two of you. Whatever got out of control, something got out of control. It caused a tower moment. And I do feel that this person feels that you owe them an apology. You're not doing anything about it though, but it's really because you feel overwhelmed. There is a general feeling that one or both of you is trying to avoid having another tower moment. And one or both of you would like to rebuild the connection. I feel like, Sagittarius, you're avoiding, and this person is trying to rebuild or wants to rebuild. And so they're frustrated because that's not happening. They may not be perceiving the reason why is because you're overwhelmed. Let's look at your outcome at the end of the week. Justice. Sign of Libra. So I see things balancing out here. I definitely see things balancing out. Now, justice can speak to, it can speak to legal issues. So if there's legal issues, I feel that whatever this is, the conflict will end. And if there's financial, if it's a financial decision, Sagittarius, I feel like it's going to go in your direction, but they're going to be satisfied with the result as well. It's going to be a balanced decision. For some of you, it could be a dispute over a child. Because the Page of Cups can sometimes be a child. And there may be a legal decision here. King of Pentacles is a father. And I feel like this would be more of a mediation versus anything else. But that's still a legal thing. I do feel that if that is the case, it will avoid the tower moment here. And it will end the conflict between the two of you. And I feel like both of you will be happy with the result. But I do see, regardless, I see things balancing out here. So, bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Now, this is underlying energy. It does tell me that you may have lived with this person. You may not have been necessarily married. I do see a disruption in the relationship. It also tells me that neither party is really happy with the way things have turned out at this time. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Nine of Wands here in reverse? All right, we have the Emperor in reverse, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. So you would like a stable new beginning here. But I feel that you're kind of not taking charge of this. Again, I'm seeing the father figure. And if that's the case, that there's a child involved, I feel like you may not have been seeing the child at this point or been able to be the father that you want to be. But you definitely want a new beginning. And if not with this person, with the child in that case. For a lot of you though, you want a stable new beginning with this person, but you're not really taking charge of this. There's a need for you to take some initiative, to take charge of the situation instead of just feeling overwhelmed. You're not growing from the situation because you're not taking charge. For some of you, I do see an influx of money coming if you take charge of your situation with regard to business or your work situation. Why is the King of Wands in reverse? We have the Sun in reverse, and we have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, money is an issue for some of you guys. I feel like you're having to be very careful with your money right now. And it's because you're not taking charge of something. You're not taking action on something here. And I feel like you don't know what to do. You're a little bit in the dark. You just don't know what to do. And you're overwhelmed. If that's the case, Sagittarius, you need to seek guidance for that. You need to find someone that will guide you in that area. If this is not about money or, work related, I see you kind of, again, being unclear of what it is that you do need to do. And I see you kind of just holding on to what you have. I see you kind of being guarded here, feeling like you have to protect yourself. You have to be guarded. You might even be a little bit depressed. I see that you're not happy. I'm seeing that in two different places. You're not very happy, and that's contributing to this feeling of being overwhelmed, which is contributing to you not taking charge and not acting on the situation. But you have to break that cycle. Why is the King of Pentacles here? You could be dealing with an Aries or a Leo. Oh, King of Pentacles in the reverse. And the High Priestess in the reverse. So for those of you that this has to do with a child, some of you are not really trusting your intuition when it comes to fatherhood, when it comes to, being a father. And that's why you're kind of holding back. For others of you, I feel like you may be working very hard trying to establish yourself financially, but the energy is inconsistent. It's going, you're going back and forth. You're trying very hard, but it's not panning out, which is why you're having to really work so hard right now. And that's contributing to this overall feeling of being overwhelmed. You may be suffering a financial loss that you've kept secret from everybody. You may have kept it to yourself, kept it secret, and in that case, that information is going to be revealed. Yeah, there's an instability here. Even though you're presenting yourself as stable, there's an instability or a loss, and that's coming out. part of that is occurring because you're not trusting your intuition. For those of you that are in a legal situation, I see you finalizing this. There will be a finalization of a divorce. And you may not have wanted that. You may not have wanted it. For others that are not married, you may have just been living with this person. I see this relationship ending. I see that information coming out. You may have been keeping it to yourself. There's something that's coming out. There's something that's being revealed here. But I feel like you're going to balance out this energy. Let's look at your person's energy. Why is the King of Swords in reverse? You could be dealing with a earth sign. That would be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. I see Scorpio energy here as well. So the person in your energy, I feel like this person, they feel very strongly about their position. Whatever happened that caused this ending between the two of you, I feel like they're not budging. They feel very strongly about it, and that's why they're so upset. They may feel that they're battling against outside forces outside of this connection. That there are people outside of this connection that are trying to interfere or cause problems in this connection. This is a very strong person, and I feel like they are really drawing on that strength right now, and they are standing their ground. They may be a bit defensive and angry. Why is the Page of Cups here? They don't understand, I think, why it is that you're not taking action or taking control of this. They just feel like you've given up on the situation. They don't understand why, though. And that's why they're defensive. And that's why they're angry. Nine of Swords. Yeah, Justice in reverse. They feel as if things have been done improperly, that they've been wronged. And they're upset about it. They're very upset about it. This person has cried. They've lost sleep over this. It's caused them a lot of anxiety. And so I do feel that, you know, for some of you, this person does believe that you owe them an apology. I feel like you're not coming forward. Some of you are holding on to a grudge here. And that's why you're not coming forward. You're defensive as well. In reality, you don't know what to do. And so you're kind of holding on to your position, holding on to a grudge. They feel very wronged. They feel they're hurt. If there's a child involved, they feel very worried about this. They feel very worried about any kind of court proceedings. They're very concerned that things are going to be done legally that are not going to go in the favor of the child. I will say that their concern does seem to be the child. Yeah, they're very concerned about this child. We have Leo energy. We have Libra energy. Why is the Five of Wands here? Why is the Five of Wands in reverse? We have the Five of Cups reversed. We have the Six of Coins reversed. Okay, so this person does not want to have any conflict with you. They do feel that they feel you've been a little bit stingy in some way, Sagittarius. They feel that you have breadcrumbed them or breadcrumbed a child, that you haven't given the way you could have, but they don't want conflict. They've stopped looking at the past and they're beginning to feel more optimistic. They went through a period of sadness here. Yeah, they went through a period of sadness, but they're kind of, at this point, they just don't want any more conflict. And so they're kind of walking away from the past, and they're beginning to look at, you know, things in a more positive aspect. They're not quite there yet, but they're beginning to lean in that direction. I feel like they, if there was any conflict between the two of you, I feel that has ended or will end with this Justice coming into play. And that's going to leave a more optimistic feel as well. Let's look at the connection. This really feels like somebody you've been involved with, and it looks like, I don't know, it looks like for some of you, this isn't even a lover. It could be a friend or a family member. This could be somebody that you share a child with. All right. We have the Two of Wands reversed, and we have the Nine of Coins. So yeah, there's an ending here between the two of you. There is love here. There's an ending. I feel like because of a lack of action, because of a lack of taking control of this, I feel like there's no decision being made. There's a lack of a decision. There's a lack of movement. And I feel like that's on your side, Sagittarius. Like you're at a crossroads, but you don't want to move. You don't want to give up, but you don't want to have a new beginning either. You're just kind of frozen in place. On their side, this is someone who looks to be highly independent. They seem to be doing well financially. This is a very strong, independent person. They're not budging from whatever stance they've taken here. I do feel that they're not happy with you not taking action, but they're not budging. Why is the Tower in reverse? And I do feel that they are choosing to be single. I feel like they're choosing to be on their own. And I feel like you're just not making a choice, but you have to understand, Sagittarius, that no choice is a choice. All right, we have the Page of Wands. We have the Four of Wands reversed. Okay, so what's directly affecting the connection? Well, there's good news or communication on your side. So you're going to communicate with this person. It's going to be small. Either that or you're going to get communication that you'll find to be good news. I really feel like it's you, though. I feel like you're going to communicate with this person. You're going to reach out in some form. And I think that that's going to be perceived as good news. I think it's positive. I think you'll reach out in a positive manner. This person is very worried about the ending of a marriage, that court proceedings will go badly. They're very worried. And these are the things that's affecting this. I almost feel like you're going to extend an olive branch, Sagittarius. And if it's not the ending of a marriage, it's the ending of a long-term connection. And for some, like I said, there's a child involved. If there's not court proceedings that are involved in this person feels as if they've been wronged in some way. That someone here has treated them badly, treated them wrong. That they're owed an apology, that things got out of control. They're very upset about this. And they're dwelling on the ending of this connection. And I feel like you're going to reach out to this person. You're going to extend an olive branch, and it will be well received. Let's see your outcome. We have Justice, and that tells me that this is going to be balanced in some way. Show me the outcome, please. All right, we have Temperance in reverse. Now, this is your card in the Major Arcana. We have the King of Cups. And we have the Three of Wands. So I do see balance being restored, but there's still a need for healing. Healing still needs to happen here because emotionally things are still unbalanced. I do see that there is great love here. You have legitimately true and loving feelings for this person. So that's why I do feel that you are going to reach out in a very small way. I do feel that you keep an eye on this person. You do have emotions for this person. Now here we see that the sword is up. This person is probably defensive because they feel wronged. And in this Justice, we see that things are balanced and the sword is lowered. There's a more content, peaceful feeling. And I think it's because you reveal your feelings for this person. You reveal that, and this doesn't have to be about, it doesn't have to be about you saying, oh, we're going to be together for the rest of our life. It doesn't have to be like that. There's a reassurance that I'm getting from this card. It's a reassurance. And whatever it is that you're doing here, Sagittarius, it makes this person feel valued. It makes them feel like things are balanced out. It puts them at ease. It takes them out of sadness. It takes them out of conflict. It puts them in a more optimistic tone. Things are still unbalanced. I see that, but it does lend a more optimistic tone. Things still need to be healed. And this person that you're dealing with, they're waiting for the healing. So things balance out, but they're still waiting. You're both waiting for the healing. Yeah. This person has waited for this balance to come in. I'm not exactly sure what is going on here. This doesn't feel exactly like a love reading. For some, like I said, this is a court proceeding. This person has waited for this, and you both wind up happy with the results. But healing will now have to take place. Yeah, this is, I'm not sure. You'll have to drop that in the comments and let me know. But I do feel that there's a attempt at balancing all of this out. And it works. And it took such little effort, Sagittarius. All it took was an olive branch. It took a little bit of effort here. So it's not over by a long shot. But I feel like you dropped the guard. You dropped your guard and you were able to open up a little bit here. And I think that's hard for you in this situation. So I'm not sure what this situation is, but I think you should probably be proud of yourself if what I'm seeing here is true. All right, bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups. Okay, so this tells me this is underlying energy. And this tells me that there is a missed opportunity that is here. Yeah, there's a missed opportunity that is happening because somebody is unhappy. There's unhappiness, which is leading to a missed opportunity. All right, I'm going to pull you a oracle card, and we'll just see if there's any last messages. Okay, it says power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Yeah, so Sagittarius, you have the power in this situation. So use it. All right, I hope this has been helpful for you. If you're interested in the giveaway, be sure to subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and leave a comment. If you'd like a personal reading, you can find the directions for that in the box beneath this video. And until I see you in about a week for the weekly readings, namaste.